Welcome to Testimony Arena, your one-stop channel for edifying Christian materials. Today, Apostle Michael Orokpo explains the process of breaking free from the demon of lust. Kindly listen and share to someone who needs to hear this. Be blessed.
There was a time that life began to subdue me. Life began to subdue me. I was struggling with lust. Our world is wicked. You turn to your phone, you see naked people. You turn to movies, you see naked people. You say, okay, you are no longer watching. You go to the market, you see naked people. What do we do? Should we go and hide in the bedroom? I will take 3 days and fast. The moment I'm coming out of fasting, I'm seeing a naked person. How are you? I'm looking for where they say big. You are looking for where they say big. It's in front of my house. Does this look like a shop? And the devil keeps sending arrows. Sending arrows. Lord, what do I do? I've heard people's messages. I've applied them. I've asked for counsel. No one is working. And the Lord told me, the answer is on your inside. Follow the promptings. Follow. Follow. There's a realm called the invincible realm. Follow. And I started listening. And the first place he started from, he said, forgive. He didn't talk about lust. Forgive. And I'm a high-tempered person. If you try it, I tell you immediately. He said, no, don't respond. Forgive. Somebody will offend me. I will come and sit down and justify why the person should be the one to apologize. He just said, forgive. I will go with body and say, you know that thing that happened. You were wrong, but it's okay. Say, that's not what I told you to do. I say, forgive. I'll say, okay, when the next one happened, and I will ignore. I kept struggling until a point came as I began to yield to the promptings. You will come as if you're dying. You say, sorry. The person will now look at you. I thought you say, we will fight. I was ready for you. You will die. You will die. And God will not come and pacify you. He will not keep quiet. When you die, a measure of flesh will now die. Now, all of those strands of flesh are what demons coordinate together to build lust. But a superior teacher in wisdom is now training you. When he finished with that, he took me to another point. He said, give. People will come to use me. He will say, give them. Sometimes I will give and I will have nothing. He said, give. I said, Lord, are you trying to bless me? Is it about reward? We are not talking reward. We are saving your soul. And I kept giving. I kept giving. I migrated from there. I went to another level. He said, don't seek honor. He will come to a place you will hide behind for a long season. After he dealt with all of those things, he now enter prayer. I'll sleep at night. He will wake me. He will wake me. Some people think to deal with lust is to start with prayer. That prayer can ride on your lust. Because now that you know you have stamina in the place of prayer, you will now wait. When they are talking prayer, you stand up, you say, these people, they are not ready. Wait, let me drill them. Pride will now anchor on that prayer. Everybody is praying, you are just doing like this. That means they are learning, they are learning. When I carry the mic today, then you now carry the mic. Ikobo, Avelo, Jazolo. In the first 5 minutes, you want everybody to know the difference in atmosphere. You just want them to see first. Let them know the difference. Zebobula, Jababodo. When you now finish stratifying the atmosphere, you now pocket your hand and say, you see, this is what we have been trying to tell you. You will die in secret sin. Because that flesh, the devil will use that flesh in another corridor to kill you. It was after God dealt with a lot of things before he started talking prayer with me. And when I started praying, I knew what help meant. Our world will remain dark unless carriers of the fullness emerge. Our world will remain iniquity because iniquitous spirits are controlling the world until carriers rise. The demons are not moved by a preacher. When you show up, they look at you. They went to Jesus and say, if you are the Son of God, turn this stone to bread. It's demons you cast out, not principalities. You think the person who sits on government creating corruption is a demon? Is a prince. You think young ladies just woke up overnight and suddenly redefine beauty and think beauty is nakedness. You don't know that there are other teachers teaching in the spirit. Suddenly beauty is now nakedness. A whole world rises up and suddenly wants to redefine marriage. That marriage is between two adults. It mustn't be male or female. They suddenly became wise. They are princes. In every dispensation, the gates of Hades open and princes come to the earth. That's why we need carriers of the fullness. Those who can look at the princes and say, go back. And the prince will have no choice. Those who can say, Lord, restore. And it must happen. Because when they speak, heaven back them up. It's called the ministry of the fullness. And that's why the ministry of the fullness begins with life, light, and then it enters the presence where men are reconfigured. So when that is done, we can bring kingdom.